There's this video that VDM posted yesterday about the testimony that somebody shared in Dunamis church. And he said either Dr. Pastor Paul Ineche or the testifier, one of them would be a liar. Let's have a look at the video.
Drastic healing, a drastic miracle, wedding gowns.
Sir, this is strange. This is Sister Ebere James. She said that at the course of the ministration, she felt this ring fell off between her two legs. And she's 49 years trusting God to be settled and maritally. Physically. Ask people around, did you own this ring? They say no.
It came from between her legs.
In between her two legs.
I'm gonna disturb this thing now, but I'm pretty sure that God did not do this one. I see one of them is lying. It's either Papa they lie or the woman they lie.
I believe it is good to ask questions or to go for knowledge where knowledge is needed, as this is the trait of a very wise man. I'm going to explain this to you, and I will deal with this with you as my Edo brother. Firstly, from the spiritual aspect, then we'll go physical, then we'll go traditional, then we can touch a little bit of philosophy in this. First of all, what are miracles? Simply, miracles are supernatural occurrences that is backed up by divine intervention, showing the natural realm is subjective to the superiority and supremacy of God. Miracles are events that cannot be logically explained every time, in quotes, every time. For example, how do you explain the fact that somebody that died and was buried, confirmed by the authorities of the land, and after the third day, even with the presence of soldiers at the entrance of the grave, was there no more in the person of Jesus Christ? How do you also argue the fact that somebody who was sick, where physicians, doctors, pharmacists failed, said to herself, if only she could touch the garment of somebody, Jesus still, that she would be saved, she would be healed? Imagine this woman going out there and saying the only thing she did was to have faith that if she touches the tip of Jesus' garment, that a 12 years old disease, blood disease, would dry up physically. Again, how do you explain the fact that frogs can take 24 hours to lay eggs and germinate and multiply and feed the entire land in the days of Moses? Or a man stretching the rod towards the Red Sea, and the Red Sea departs. For those of us who are believers, we believe in miracles, and that miracles can be very strange. You are my Edo brother. If you can date your mind back to maybe before 2010 or some years after 2010, in Benin City, Ring Road specifically, you would see how magicians are able, I'm not talking about all these fake forged staged magicians, I'm talking about real magicians, how they are able to make things appear, to make you touch things that are not even real. How do you explain those things? Because you said you are a traditional man in some of the videos, which is well respected. God bless you. Let's now go philosophically, okay? I like how philosopher Alvin Platiga put it. He said, since God exists, therefore miracles are not only possible, but they are expected, as it is God interacting, intervening with his creation. I also like how philosopher Thomas Aquinas put it when he categorized miracles in 3 different categories. He said, number 1, that miracles are occurrence that natural factors cannot bring forth, in the case of Jesus Christ resurrecting after the 3rd day. Number 2, he said miracles are events that, even though they can happen naturally, but they are accelerated, in the case of Jesus turning water into wine, or in the case of Moses, where frogs filled the land of Egypt. And thirdly, he said miracles are events that do not happen after a natural order. In the case of the woman with the issue of blood being healed, I'll put it this way: miracles do not defile natural realm. It only defines the fact that the natural realm is subjective to the supremacy of God. Therefore, you've also seen again, as a traditional man in the days of Anini and the likes, where out of one being spiritually fortified, traditionally enhanced, God would even fail to penetrate the skin of the person. I am a pastor, I am a believer, I have seen God do strange miracles. Therefore, everyone watching me have this mindset that miracles can happen and can happen strangely. I'll round up with this. In the words of Katrin Kuma, she said, I believe in miracles because I believe in God. God bless you.